Okay, another day at JKR Builds. What we are working on today, I'm not really too sure, but it's been a few days since I worked on the old Spitty here. What I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna throw the battery charger back on. Gonna try to start this again tonight. Haven't had no luck in the last couple videos. I tried to start it and the battery keeps going dead on me, and so we'll charge the battery while the battery's charging. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the exhaust off. The exhaust is pretty rusty anyways. The muffler's rusted in half. So we got sparklage. There we go. We got her now. So yeah, while the battery's charging, I'm gonna go ahead and take the exhaust off all the way from the exhaust manifold all the way back. Got bored one night, ended up welding that back on. I started changing my mind. Maybe I do want a windshield. I'm not sure yet, but I just tacked it on. What I did is I left the gap of my die grinder. I put a die grinder disc in there and I actually tack welded it back together just a little bit. I'm not sure what I want to do on that yet, so if I do want to run it, it's no big deal. All I gotta do is just spot weld all that around and grind it down, and the windshield with the windshield gasket rubber will fit right back in there. So that's what happens. It's about winter time, 28 degrees out right now. You start getting bored, you start thinking, guessing yourself and thinking you want to change stuff. So, but yeah, we'll grab this exhaust off. Well, I was underneath the car a few times already looking at the exhaust, and pretty rotted out the muffler is. So actually it's hanging down. The tailpipe is broke off here. So we'll just go ahead and end up dropping this down, and just like that, I guess. I'd like to get a header for it at some point in time and straight pipe it, probably. I think that'd be cool. Maybe I'd bring the exhaust out the passenger side by the door. Not sure. Getting some exercise in tonight. I actually want to take that pipe off at the exhaust manifold, so I think that's a Cadillac converter. I'm not sure. And see if there's anything in that canister, or is it just hollow out? I'm not sure. I don't know much about these. All right, drop that right out. And there's like a big cam right here coming off the exhaust manifold. I'm thinking it's a Cadillac converter. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see what's going on here. See if we can empty that, or see if it's clear, or actually these aren't too bad. More here. There we go. And it looks like there's nothing in there. It's just right straight through. Not sure what to think about that. I don't know if that was a Cadillac converter at one time and somebody cut it open and gutted it out, or if that's how it comes from the factory. I'll have to research that and see what I come up with, I guess. Well, since this is already gutted out, I'm just going to go ahead and put that right back in. Gosh, you would have really thought that would be a Cadillac converter right there, but no idea. You're gonna have to research that to try to figure out. Is it like a tuned pipe or what? Don't know. Oh, I should have probably waited to charge the battery for a few hours to try to start it before I took all the exhaust off, but hey, sound like a race car now, right? It's gonna probably be real loud if it starts, but I'm just trying to keep moving forward and do something while the battery's charging on it, so. There we go. There, got that back on. I don't know, it's been charging for an hour. I don't know if I have enough juice to try to start it or not. I guess we can go ahead and try. Alright. I checked out the carb. I don't see no gas like flowing through it, so I wanted to make sure that the gas isn't going right through the carburetor and filling up the cylinder full of gas, because I don't want to hydraulic the motor. So we're just going to fill up the OIV there. Actually it stopped, that's good. Hook up the battery. Oh, I should grab a screwdriver so we can go ahead and spray some fuel right down its throat. See how she likes that. I have a spray bottle right here. Alright. Make sure it's out of gear. We don't want to drive it right through the door. Alright, that should be neutral. Well, it wants to run. Not sure what that knob is. I'm gonna have to research this engine to educate myself on it. I really don't know how that car works. I was surprised it started right up though. I turned that knob up here and it idled up faster, but I think that's for that diaphragm in there. I'm gonna have to figure out how this works. Or actually, I just raised that whole thing right up, didn't it? Alright, well that's not the right way, I'll tell you that right now. Motor sounds good. Alright, I'm not sure what this is right here. I'm gonna have to go do some research in, educate myself on it. But yeah, this sucker fired right up. That's pretty exciting. Sounds kind of sick, but hey, it started. I don't hear no rod bearings, no crank bearings, but we're really not gonna know until we get some heat built up in it, to be honest with you. So what I think I'm gonna do is just keep charging the battery. I'm gonna research this carb. It probably needs to be rebuilt, but that was a pretty good win tonight to have it start up. But yeah, I know it was a short video tonight, but we were just messing around for a few minutes, so I thought let's see how lucky we'd get to start it and pull some exhaust off. Checked out the can, that's hollow, I don't know why, but we'll kind of research that too, see if we can educate ourselves on that. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, we appreciate it, and we'll see you.